Welcome everyone to this very random video in which I'm going to be creating what will be hopefully the army in the near future for the Pontus campaign. We are obviously going to have Pontic Royal Cavalry as our general's bodyguard, and then we get 6 bronze shield pikes. They are really good pikemen. Their base stats in here are really good. 43 melee attack, 24 melee damage, and doesn't really matter with charge bonus, but 33 melee defense, 65 armor, 60 health, and 65 morale. They are a very good unit, as you see. Then you get 4 hoplites and 2 pontic swords. And then 4 pontic peltasts, 2 Cappadocian Cav, and a single Pontic Royal Cav. Now, I'm going to be explaining why this composition is what I'm going for, but not now. I will explain that when we're in the battle. Basically though, we want to have a more melee focused army to allow for the Pontic Peltas to do their job. So I'm just going to show you how the formation would look like. You would have a front line of shield pikes and 2 phalanxes of hoplites on the flanks of the formation. Then you might guess the rest is going to be like Pontic swordsmen on the flanks of the hoplites, or sorry, behind the hoplites. The Pontic peltasts will go into the center, probably just a bit further behind. We don't want them shooting our own pikes. Then the center here. I'll pause very quickly to show you what I've set up to show you how good this formation is, in my eyes at least. Loads of the Persian hoplites, all the Seleucids, some shield bearers. I think the general is also a group of shield bearers, because it seems that the AI really likes skirmish cav, archers, and spear infantry, so I just gave them loads and loads of that spear infantry. I gave them a gamer cav, I believe, and 1 Hellenic cataphract. Looking really nice. I'll say that. Then I gave them, what was it, 3 or 4 horse skirmishers? I think it's 3. Then loads of these Syrian heavy archers, and yeah, Persian light archers. I think some light peltasts as well. Over here. Here. Nice old peltast units, looking all fine and dandy. But and this is just on a flat field, or a flat desert I should say, and how it would be like in this sort of situation. So the way it works is the Pontic swords with their, I think it is 2 maybe 3 volleys of javelins can support the 2 phalanxes on this side. The Pontic peltasts can just keep on throwing into the melees in front of the bronze shield pikes. And on this side, the Cappadocian cavalry are really good They've got 49 melee attack, which is more than our own Pontic Royal Cavalry, which by the way is a lot more late game than Cappadocian Cavalry, which are extremely early game. Cappadocian Cavalry is also very good because of its extremely high health and armor. That's slightly less health than the Royal Cav, but also loads, and I mean loads more of armor. 10 points can make a huge difference. The Pontic Royal Cavalry over here can obviously just charge the sides of the enemy infantry as they move in. Talking about that, I'm going to now split off the Cappadocian Cavalry on each side and await the enemy's advance. The reason I chose Pontic Peltasts over Eastern Javelins is Pontic Peltasts are that slight bit better, and that can mean quite a bit. From over here, I hope I might be able to fight some enemy cav. And meanwhile, this is just going to be a big old fight. Currently trying to micromanage both sides. You can see over here they've yet to charge in another gamer cav, which they are going to do right now. Currently our Cappadocian cav on this side was absolutely train wrecked, but in return we're going to do the exact same to their gamers. And hope for the best there. In the center, the Persian Hoplite Shield Bearer Mosh Pit is currently occurring. The Hernic Cataphracts just randomly pushing themselves into our pikes. Over here, we might just be able to catch the enemy's cav and rout them, hopefully. On the other side, it's going alright. We're going to send in one phalanx. I'm going to now send my Pontic Royal Cav in to deal with the enemy's Syrian archers. I'm going to move them up very quickly before the enemy's general gets a chance to fight against us. Our Pontic Royal Cav are just going to keep on fighting there. Going to charge their light peltasts now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And we're now going to have to deal with a kind of a mishmash situation with all the different enemy units and allied units just randomly being thrown into each other in an all-out melee, and we're going to have to somehow micro that. What we can do though is begin moving the Pontic swordsmen around the flanks, and this is another reason to have them around. The commercial pikes, random groups of them being extremely heavily damaged. That is mainly due to ranged fire, in all honesty, but some of it might have been melees. I have no clue. And we're slowly just going to kill off the enemy units like it's none of our business. Obviously in an actual battle I won't be
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Orders understood.
so reckless. And for some reason everyone was just piled into the front, so I'm just going to go into their sides. Going to get the Persian light archers, or whatever they are. And some grand old mosh pit. I'm going on over here. Our general is still alive in here somewhere. Or at least I think he is. He might have died. And again, I'm not sure. Yes, he's there. Our pikes and our archers, we just have to sit around, not really do much. Meanwhile, we hunt their general down, and that'll be the end of the battle. Obviously, this is probably not what we're going to be facing most of the time. I think the Seleucids might just still get wrecked in our campaign. Something more useful might have been the Parthians, but whatever. Now it's done. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will say this with a lot of guilt, but please like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one.